Hi everybody, welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Video. So today, at long last, Sakurai has finally came out and said that in 2 days from now, he will be revealing the next character, plus going over the character, which probably means the character is going to also release very soon. Maybe I doubt the day of. I just feel like that would be nuts. But, it's possible. It could be, the next day, Friday, or it could be next week. We don't really know. But there is a lot of interesting stuff going on. So I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to try to hit 10 minutes max, just because I tend to ramble. And I'm not going to talk about Scorpion too much because you guys already know how I feel. I've made like 5-6 videos for like 30 minutes each, talking about all the evidence and how I feel about it. But I bring him up because Sakurai actually tweeted in English, which is something I think he's only ever done one other time. Again, I don't have this all down perfectly. I'm just sort of speculating, and not everything I'm saying is completely true. As in, I heard that the only other time he ever tweeted in English regarding Smash, I think, was for Banjo, who's an American character. And so, that's the theory. The theory is that this character will be another American character, which, for me, Scorpion is, but there is sort of... I would remain hopeful about Scorpion, but there is sort of one huge thing going on, that kind of hits against him. But let me read this really quick. I'll be revealing a new DLC fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in my next showcase. This time the fighter hasn't been announced in advance, so make sure to tune in. Can any oracles out there guess who will be in one go? So obviously Batman is coming to Smash. It's obvious. Okay, obviously I'm joking. Batman cannot come to Smash because it is video game characters only. But here's where I feel kind of stupid though. So obviously at the end is a hint. Can any oracles out there guess who it will be in one go? So I looked up what an oracle is. And here is the definition. A priest or priestess acting as a medium through whom advice or prophecy was sought from the gods in classical antiquity. Or a response or message given by an oracle, typically one that is ambiguous or obscure. And I believe, an oracle is a person or agency considered to provide wise and insightful prophetic predictions, prognition of the future inspired by the gods. Cool. So he's basically saying, can any prophets who can translate the word from gods give us information, basically? Are there any prophets out there, essentially? And this kind of leads into this whole thing, so I'll get into it. So there's been a big thing with Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, I want to say right now, I don't know a single thing about Dante. I don't know a single thing about Devil May Cry. I know nothing. I do not know a single thing about it. But there lately has been this thing. Somebody said keep out for these 3 dates for important Devil May Cry information. And the first day was January 16th, which is the day that this direct is, and then 2 other dates come up as dates to look for important information. So obviously the big theory right now is Dante is going to be the fighter, and he's going to be coming to Smash. Now, in my knowledge, I know nothing about Devil May Cry, but it sounds like if we're talking about, a prophet, we're talking about gods, just somewhat religious. That hint is religious in nature sounding. And I'm pretty sure Dante probably has something to do with heaven and hell, there's probably demons involved, right? And he's the good guy. I know nothing. But even with my very limited knowledge, it sounds like this is pointing in his direction. You know, probably the only other character I would have thought of would be, Castlevania, because obviously there's a lot of religious and heaven and hell stuff sort of regarding that whole thing, like crosses and holy water, and you're dealing with Dracula, who I'm pretty sure, made a deal with the devil type deal. I'm not too big on my mythology, but I think that's how the whole thing goes. So the only other character I would consider would be like Dracula or Simon Belmont or that, but he's already in Smash, and so is Dracula, so as a boss. So I'm kind of at a loss. I mean, maybe Assassin's Creed. I mean, they deal with a lot of. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed is very, very religious in its story. There's like the apple of whatever Eden, I guess. I think it might be named something else, but yeah, and I it's really been a long time since I played Assassin's Creed, but like they use it to talk to these gods. It's kind of like out there and kind of ridiculous. But yeah, whoa, wait a minute. This could be Assassin's Creed, Ezio Auditore, because it's been so long since I played. I'm pretty sure the villain of that game is like the Pope at the time, whoever was Pope. And like he's like the villain of the game. And oh damn. Ezio Auditore? Maybe. Because the other thing was, what the hell was that? I can't remember anything. What the hell was that dude? Oh my god, who was the main guy? Well, the main dude that you play as in present time. Hold on, I gotta look this up. The main dude that you play as, like in the future, who's remembering these events from the past. Desmond Miles. Oh my god. Desmond Miles. I guess you can consider that dude a prophet. But maybe you could also consider Ezio or Altair. Oh, Altair, yeah. Yeah, that definitely, this is all very religious in what it is. Holy shit. I think Assassin's Creed fits in way better, actually, with how this is all sounding. You know what? And yeah, I 100%, I 100% believe Ubisoft has a character. 100%. Nintendo let them make Mario plus Rabbids, which was apparently fantastic. I never played it. It apparently is a game that everybody loves, and you gotta understand, Nintendo is like, we gave you guys the opportunity to use our characters for a game, you did it, and it turned out great. So, what's next? Probably, we're gonna put a character of yours in Smash. And what I believe is that Ubisoft cares the most of all their franchises. They care the most about Assassin's Creed. I don't think they care about Rayman. They have Just Dance, which I think they probably cared about more in the past, but now I don't think they care anymore. I mean, and the fact that they keep putting that old game like on the current system, and the Wii. How many times have they done that now? Twice? 3 times? They've done it a bunch of times. By the way, quick note. I think that's funny because it's like, here we are in 2019, 2020, and songs that released recently are on the Wii. That is so weird to me. A console that ended in 2011, 2012, and there's Old Town Road that's in the game, and you could listen to Old Town Road on the Wii in a officially released game. I don't know. I just think that's funny. So I'm putting this in after the fact. I just had a conversation with somebody, and they brought up a lot of good points about the character Dragonborn from Skyrim. About how there's a lot of prophecy, and dealing with the gods and all that. Um, yeah, and if we're talking about Skyrim actually, and Bethesda in general, definitely has a 100% shot, as I said for Ubisoft also. I think they have a 100% shot at DLC. I fully expect Bethesda also to have a character. So, I think Dragonborn, remember Skyrim was in the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer, and I just think Skyrim, it's one of the biggest games ever. So Dragonborn also kind of fits in the way I describe Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed. So yeah, could be Dragonborn from Skyrim as well. A prophet, religious. There's that Dante stuff, sure, but like, who reveals dates of things before they happen? I mean, there's no way in hell that they were allowed to do that. There's no way in hell Nintendo would go, oh yeah, oh, you want to just reveal the date that Dante is coming to Smash? Oh, go ahead, whatever. Nah. And he said specifically is that this character has not been revealed beforehand. So the fact that if they went like, oh yeah, we totally just revealed the character, you're welcome, Nintendo. No. Nintendo only gets to reveal stuff themselves. They don't let other people do it for them. Yeah, so I think that's it. I feel pretty good about Assassin's Creed right now, and I love Assassin's Creed. I used to, until the game turned into garbage. Assassin's Creed 1, which I think is good, like a 7 out of 10 game. Assassin's Creed 2, that game is like a 10 out of 10. I love that game. Brotherhood is like DLC to the first game, so it's like a 9 out of 10. It's like just the same game, but just continuing. That game's like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And then, what's the other one? Revelations? That one was really good, too. I heard a lot of people not love that one, but I really loved it. It also concluded Altair's story from Assassin's Creed 1, which I was like, thank Jesus. I was like, thank God. I don't know, I loved Revelations. It ended Ezio's story, it ended Altair's story, and it wrapped the whole thing up. And then Assassin's Creed 3 was the worst fucking game I've ever played. I hate Assassin's Creed 3. That game sucks. And then Assassin's Creed 4 was pretty fun. Felt a lot more like Assassin's Creed 2 in terms of style. Anyway, I said I was done, so now I'm done. Okay. I think the character we're going to get seems like Ezio Auditore, because I believe Ubisoft is getting a character. And why not number 5? I mean, Ubisoft, they deserve to be in this, camp. They haven't had a character yet. You've had Capcom. They've had like 3 characters now, right? So, F them. F them. Do them later. You want to put Dante in Smash? Yeah, F them. Do them later. I don't even care about Dante. I like Ezio Auditore, though. So, put him in Smash, and put Altair in Smash, too. Alright, thank you. Oh, and is it Scorpion? I mean, this thing about prophets and gods, I mean, there are elder gods. I don't know. Scorpion is in no way a prophet. He's in no way a religious character. I don't know. If this was Scorpion, I don't know. That wouldn't be the way I went. I would say make sure you arrive quickly. I would say like get over here, but like I would just synonym the whole thing. I'd be like, come arrive to this location. I don't know. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm very excited. Seems like Ezio Auditore from these things. It seems like he brought up religious stuff, and that really only brings like 2 characters up for me, and it's like Dante and like Ezio. So All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm very excited to find out who it is. All right, see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Keep on fighting. Have a fantastic day.